This is VOA News via remote. I'm Tommy McNeil. As Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky tells it, when Russia invaded more than 100 days ago, no one expected his country to survive. World leaders advised him to flee. He could have been speaking about himself, but no one knew how the 44-year-old man who had catapulted himself from the world of entertainment into the presidency would respond to an invasion by Russia's giant army. Now, his response is seemingly forceful, compelling the public, leading the country in a mounting unexpected fierce resistance. He has been rallying Ukrainians to the fight with a video address on social media each night. Therefore, it's been about 100 so far, one for each night of the war. And so far, he's not fled, and now that is a question for the Russian regime. President Joe Biden's special envoy for North Korea said on Friday that the United States is now preparing for all contingencies in close coordination with its South Korean and Japanese allies as it now monitors North Korean arrangements for a possible nuclear test explosion that outside officials say could be imminent. South Korean and U.S. intelligence officials have said that they detected North Korean efforts to prepare its northeastern testing ground for another nuclear test, which would be its seventh since 2006, the first in September of 2017, when it claimed to have detonated a thermonuclear bomb to fit on its intercontinental ballistic missiles. Sung Kim, the U.S. Special Representative for North Korea, was in Seoul for a trilateral meeting with his South Korean and Japanese counterparts to discuss the growing threat posed by North Korea's nuclear weapons and missiles programs. This is VOA News. Satellite photos analyzed by the Associated Press show that China's most advanced aircraft carrier to date appears to be nearing completion, and experts suggest the vessel could be launched soon. The newly developed carrier has been under construction since 2018. Satellite images taken by Planet Labs BBC on May 31st suggest work on the vessel is close to being done. Analysts say that a launch could come as soon as Friday, though the vessel would need to undergo extensive sea trials before becoming operational. The carrier's development is part of a broad modernization of China's military as Beijing seeks to expand its influence in the region. North Korea has now reported more than 79,000 more people with fever symptoms and one additional death amid its first confirmed coronavirus outbreak, according to state media KCNA. We get more from VOA's Marissa Melton.
The reclusive country has been waging a battle against an unprecedented COVID-19 wave since declaring a state of emergency and imposing a nationwide lockdown last month. The total number of fever patients compiled across the country since last April neared 4 million, and the death toll rose by 1 to 71, according to state news agency KCNA, using data from the State Emergency Epidemic Prevention Headquarters. North Korea has never confirmed how many people have tested positive for COVID-19, apparently lacking testing supplies, but experts have said the publicized numbers could be underreported, and that could make it difficult to assess the actual scale of the situation. Marissa Melton.
Tesla shares stumbled more than 7% on Friday on a report that CEO Elon Musk is considering laying off 10% of the company's workers, as well as new questions from U.S. regulators over complaints of vehicles braking for no reason. In an email Thursday to Tesla executives titled "Pause All Hiring Worldwide," Musk wrote that he had a super bad feeling about the economy and that the company needed to cut staff, according to Reuters. Also Friday, government regulators have been asking questions about Tesla's reliability after more than 750 Tesla owners complained that the cars operating on the automaker's partially automated driving systems have suddenly stopped on roadways for no apparent reason. Recapping one of our top story, U.S. President Joe Biden's special envoy for North Korea has said that the United States is preparing for all contingencies in close coordination with South Korean and Japanese allies as it monitors North Korea's arrangements for a possible nuclear test explosion. More at voanews.com. Via remote, I'm Tommy McNeil, VOA News.